I think that at this point, we have to make our division picks. Exhale. I mean, it's tough, man. It's a really tough division. So I think that I want Nick to go first here.
I want you to go first, bro.
No, you're going first.
No, I want you to go first.
I always go last. I pass off to you guys always.
I'll start it off. The Cowboys are winning the division with a record of 11-6.
Okay.
I've been consistent since episode, 2.
You did. I mean,
When
you
I was
did say
saying
that.
They're
Consistent energy.
Yeah, consistent energy. They have an elite offense. I think Zeke is going to have a big year bouncing back from last year. I don't think he went anywhere, and he shed like 20 pounds and cut out negativity. Dak Prescott he's fine. He is fine. He's not injury prone. No, he's not injury prone.
I didn't say he's injury prone. His shoulders are concerned, though. It's already acknowledged that he will not be at 100% in his shoulder all season. Adam Schefter reported that. I'm going to trust him.
He's capping, but he'll be fine. Dallas is winning that division 11-6.
So you're just going offensive talent, and that's.
And I think their defense, like I said 10 minutes ago,
just enough.
yeah, they can't get worse.
I mean, it's a recipe. If you score points, you win games.
If they were the third worst defense in the league last year, and they're the seventh worst defense in the league this year, they got better.
Pops says, "What, Mike? You're fucking nuts."
The Godfarm.
Godfarm don't like your pick.
All right,
Nick, go ahead.
So.
Oh, and we have the easiest schedule. Just so we.
Exactly. So
Dallas?
Dallas is the easiest schedule.
The schedule out of all the teams
really?
that have the easiest
Are you
schedule
sure?
in the NFC East. Yes. All right, I'm a bottom line.
I might need to double check that real quick.
I'm a bottom line it. Washington is my pick, and here's why. Their defense is legitimately top 5. I don't care about the projections. They're going to be a top 5 defense. I think Fitzpatrick is going to have a decent year, and I think it's going to be better than what they had last year. They have the weapons. They got Terry McLaurin. They got Curtis Samuel, Logan Thomas, Dynami Brown, or whatever his name is, Antonio Gibson. They are loaded, this team. This team's loaded. I don't see how they don't win the division. However, their schedule is very fucking hard. They have the hardest out of all the teams. Why? Because they won division last year. So I still have them. I think it's going to take 10 games to win this division. So I got them going 10-7 and owning the tiebreaker against the Cowboys because I think they're going to beat them twice.
I mean, I'll agree with you. I think that the winner of the division is going to win 10 games.
10 games. Yeah. 10-7.
But who is the question?
Washington. I just told you.
And thank you.
I appreciate Dallas. I told you.
I mean, so you're thinking, hey, defense win the division. Mike's thinking, offense. Mike, the Eagles have an easier schedule than Dallas, but they both have easy schedules. Opponent winning percentage for the Eagles based on last year was 430. Cowboys 452, but they're both like two of the easiest schedules in the NFL.
Okay.
So important point. Like that could very well determine the whole division. I'm going with the Eagles. You can listen. Keep your homework comments to yourself.
This shit is so regular, dog. No. It is. It's so regular.
No.
It's patterns, bro.
No.
Go ahead.
This has everything to do with, I think that they have the most balanced roster in the division. They have a nice little bit of everything. They also are the best overall, like, trenches combined. Offensive line and defensive line combined, they are the best in the division. They have the best offensive line in the division. They have the second best defensive line in the division to Washington, but it's still one of the top 10 units in the league. So
louder. They
win in the trenches. I'm going to have to go with my gut here. I really do. And listen, this is great.
You need to do a cleanse.
No,
Here's the thing.
I got to share something with you real quick. And Mike, I want you to listen to this.
I'm listening.
Because, listen, Tony Romo, Cowboy lifer, all right? Tony Romo, I wish he didn't do this because he stole my thunder a little bit. Tony Romo says the Eagles are going to be one of the surprise teams this season, and they're going to go 10-7 or 11-6. That was words from Tony Romo just a few days ago. I think he knows a lot more about football than all three of us combined.
Well, they stopped testing for marijuana on CBS, I guess, because there's no way in the world that team is winning 11 games.
I don't think they're winning 11 either. I said
they're not winning 10.
The division winner is going to win 10. I mean, you're asking them to play slightly over 500 ball. So really, it's coming down to this. Do I think that Jalen Hurts can be a solid game manager? I think he'll be slightly above that. I think he's going to be an above-average quarterback. There's going to be games where he's got a lot of pains. Dallas has the best chance of being the best offense in the division, and Washington's got the clear best defense. But the Eagles are the most balanced team, so I'm going with the Eagles. And I don't think any other team. I think, listen, with the NFC East, there's no other playoff teams besides the division winner in this division. Can we agree on that?
They got a hard ass schedule.
The Eagles? They got the second easiest schedule in the league.
Bro, they got the Falcons, the Niners, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, and the Panthers and the Bucks.
I mean, listen.
That's fucking loaded.
There's some
Don't
tough
look
games.
at me, motherfucker. I think he's shot too.
There's some tough games on the schedule. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know, man.
So my question is though, you think that they're as a whole better than
They are the most balanced roster in the division. I don't even think that's a question, really. They have the most of everything.
So you think their offense is better than the?
I just said Dallas
the
has
Washington's.
No, what Washington's offense? Yeah, I do.
Really?
I do.
what?
The Eagles have the best offensive line in the division. They're going to be able to easily run the football. Let's hope they hand it off, though. I don't know if they're going to. This is another thing where I'm blindly trusting.
Only position that
I'm blindly trusting Nick Sirianni here.
The only argument you can make is that the quarterback is maybe better, and we don't even know that. The wide receiving is better in Washington. The running back is better in Washington. I mean, you can maybe argue
I mean, the
that.
running back, I would say
does
Miles
more.
Sanders is a better player, but he's not going to get the same opportunity. This isn't fantasy. I'm talking about reality here, brother. I mean, that's it. This ain't fantasy.
Dude, there is no way.
Washington has better receivers, yes. But that's also a question mark.
And
It's
is Hurts better than Fitzmagic?
I'm blindly trusting that Devontae Smith's the real deal. And is Hurts better than Fitzmagic? Well, listen, like I said, I didn't say he's going to be an elite quarterback. I think he might be an elite fantasy option, but I think he'll be an above-average quarterback. I'm trusting what I've seen so far. I think that he'll grow in some areas, but I think he's going to have a lot of bad games too. Like I said, slightly over 500, 10-7 isn't like, hey, you had a fucking amazing season. You did just enough to win the NFC East. That's it. I mean, I just think that the roster's the most balanced. That's it.
If I go by skill position players, though, I think Washington has a better running back. They have better wide receivers. What?
Miles Sanders is a better talent than Antonio Gibson.
But he don't get the ball.
You're a known Miles Sanders hater.
I don't like Miles Sanders.
Exactly.
Because he doesn't get the ball.
But Miles Sanders is a better player.
I don't see that.
They're very close, though. They're very close. Like, it's something like that's like a toss-up right there. Wide receiver, Washington's better. Okay,
so then
tight end, Eagles are better.
Then you have a toss-up at running back, toss-up at quarterback.
Potentially, yes. I like the upside, though. I really do. I think that it comes down to, like I said,
I would take Gibson over Miles
games.
Sanders, no cap.
That's
So would
okay.
I.
That's okay. But listen, that's like at least something that can be argued.
Yeah.
It comes down to the trenches. That's what it is for me. They got the most balanced roster. They might have, the Giants might have the best secondary in the division, but the Eagles are probably a close second in secondary. Dallas's defense is horrible. I like their linebackers, though. I mean, look, it shouldn't come as such a surprise.
Well, you're wearing an Eagle shirt, so yeah,
I knew that.
How are you not going to support your team when we're talking about NFC East?
Well, I use rationale.
Listen, I'm using my rationale for my pick.
No, that's irrational.
How did I not make a case here? How did I not make a case? Tony Romo said he's a lot smarter than all three of us in football.
Dude,
he is.
Rookie head coach, essentially a rookie quarterback.
Like I said, it's a blind trust. But are you going to really trust Mike McCarthy, who's been fucking ass for years?
He
I
at least
trust
won
Ron
a Super
Rivera.
Bowl.
I'm just
He went to the
trying
Super
to
Bowl
say,
recently.
there's a lot of question marks at all four teams. This division is full of question marks. Anyone can win this division.
But Washington has the best head coach.
Maybe.
Who's better?
Right now, he's got to be the best coach in the division.
Facts. There you go. Thank you.
So that could matter. It could matter. Like I said, it's a toss-up.
I think it will, man. Like,
The winner of the division is winning 10 games. I did not.
Oh, yeah,
like,
for sure. Washington.
There's no emphatic belief here, like that any one team is the best in the division for me. I think they're all very close.
It's just the homer kicked in, and we had to go Birds.
Listen, I know you're trying to get that clickbait shit right there. Listen, I'm just going by the talent on the roster. I really am. The Eagles, prior to last year's dysfunction, it was just straight up dysfunction. They were the best team in this division.
If we're going by health, though, and health doesn't matter right now, I can make a case that they're the worst wide receiving core in the NFC East.
Why?
I would agree with you.
Wait, but due to health, you said?
No, I'm saying if we're
Correct
just
me if
saying
I'm wrong.
health doesn't matter, but if you look at the depth chart, our depth chart of wide receivers
Oh, yeah.
is the worst
I'm not
in the
arguing
NFC
that
East.
either, but I'm just saying they'll be good enough. That's all. Because when you're talking receiving group, you have to include the tight ends.
Yeah, but we have to take into account though. We have to take into account though with Jalen Hurts. He could really be Daniel Jones. He could be trash.
He could. It really could happen.
I
listen,
hope that's not true.
In my breakdown, I said the same thing. I think that he'll be just above average.
And you think that?
Listen, I will tell you this, too.
So what do you think their division record is?
Even if they win the division, I'll tell you this. Unless Jalen Hurts is like a fucking major breakout, I believe the Eagles will be searching for a quarterback, even if they win a division.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not there.
I'm not on that wave.
Well, we got Gardner
They
Minshew.
already are doing it.
We got
They've
Minshew.
been doing it all offseason.
We got Gardner.
Minshew Mania's in Philly. There's nothing. I mean, listen, it's cut and dry to me. It's just like they're all question marks. I'm going with the best roster overall.
I don't know if they have the best roster though, Mike.
How not?
I love Washington's roster.
Well, that's good.
They're Super Bowl ready, man.
They could be. If the offensive line's good, they could.
So wait, if that's their only question mark,
Ryan
that whole
Fitzpatrick
team,
is the question mark.
potentially,
And I like him.
if his line can block for him, look out.
I like him.
I'm telling you.
I'm with you on that.
That defense is very stout. If they could put up 24
That
points, they are
defense
going to
could be the
tough
best in
to
the
beat.
league. That's how
my
good they
point.
are. And so I agree with your points. I don't disagree with any of your guys' points.
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't.
I mean, of course.
I know you're just picking on me here because I went with the Eagles.
Well, of
I'm not
course.
the only person who's going to do it.
But I knew you weren't going to like pick anybody else. You're wearing an Eagles
Bro,
shirt.
I wear
mean,
Eagles
come
shit
on.
all the
Yeah.
time.
I
It's
know,
like
but
half my
still.
fucking dresser.
That's what I'm saying. So
I know,
homer
but, like,
That's
my
what
thing
happens
is-
when you work there.
No, but my thing is
This
like
is shit I wore fucking, I got this 10 years ago.
you're not going to wear an Eagles shirt and then pick Washington. That doesn't
Brother,
even make any
I
sense.
might have worn one last week. I don't even know.
Come on, bro. It was planned.
I've been, listen,
Premeditated.
everybody here knows I've been trashing I've had plenty of points where I've been trashing them all off season. I have. I've been very critical of this team. I'm just saying the facts.
But they have
Our
the best
reputation
roster in the
is
NFC East.
They might.
You fucking shot out, dog.
Listen.
Okay.
I made my case. I stand by
I
it.
love you, dude.
And that carried on way longer than it should have, by the way.